Okay, hello everybody, and it's your guy here. It's me, Arjun Navarro, almost going to high school, STM, whatever. So, I've been watching a little bit more of Game Theory's other videos besides debunking on his Mario mental video. I'm just saying, just to remind you that he also made another video. It has something to do with Pokemon, Peta, and then he's trying to say that Pokemon Battles animal abuse. Well, I disagree on that one because he's kind of comparing animal abuse, like bloody, like violence games, like GTA and Call of Duty, to Pokemon. I know. I haven't watched. I don't watch Pokemon. I'm not a big fan of it, and I also do this so I can get views. So I'm planning to get views, and also I'm trying to debunk on this video because, I'm not a fanboy of Pokemon, but I'm just saying that he's not really giving a point in why they're animal abuse. I'll show you the first thing why Pokemon is an animal abuse. First thing, Pokemon is kind of like Beyblade, right? Oh shoot, sorry. Take for instance. Okay, wait. I'll show you the entire story. Pokemon is almost like Mario, right? Except they take the characters. So basically, this guy named Ash, right, along with his trusty Pokemon Pikachu. They're going on an adventure. They meet a bunch of antagonists and enemies, and then they have to battle to determine who's the winner. Game theory. You keep in mind that pretty much they're doing it so that they can prevent any hostile destruction. It's just like saying a war is being set to prevent destruction or hostile life form. Kind of like Beyblade, right? Because, Jinga Kagane, right? Take for instance that. And then his rival is Kyoya. His other rival is Ryuga. And his enemy is Doji, right? Just like Pokemon and Beyblade compare, Pokemon battles, they're not animal abuse because you fight the other enemy to prevent destruction. Same with Beyblade. You fight the other enemy to go on, move forward. It's like, because, bays collide together like this. Pretty much like the creatures combine together the power to try to defeat the other enemy so that they can go on a little further. Game theory is kind of saying that killing is involved, that the owner of Pokemon should be ashamed, and that also that I can't really remember, but keep in mind that it doesn't have anything to do with violence. Pokemon, that's just how they make it. Like again, Mario, Beyblade, Pokemon, it's truly, yeah. Just like there's also another guy who made a debunk video about disproving that animal abuse doesn't have anything to do with Pokemon Battles, because Pokemon Battles, again, they're only fictional, cartoonish. Also, they're supposed to, after all, because enemies are beneath them, and usually they use special attacks to try to defeat them, not kill. There's no bloody violence involved, but they are trying to defeat them to prevent a hostile destruction again. Sorry if I repeat it over again, but it's true. Compare this to my new one I got, Archer Gargoyle, which is like a stone creature, and this is Archer Griffin. Let me show you a demonstration and how Bay Battles is almost a combination of Pokemon Battles. Okay, I'll assume that this Pikachu and the other one will be that Pokemon Dragon guy. So why don't we just show a demonstration like Ash versus another Pokemon guy? We'll try using the base stadium to your advantage. So here, I'll show you. But I know in real life they don't really use like special attacks, but this is almost what Pokemon battles are usually like. Beyblades colliding. Pokemon, because, you know, after all, they're just mythical creatures transforming from their original Pokemon ball form. So, pretty much, that's it. If you, yeah, so that's basically my debunk video. So, in that case, the real answer is no. Pokemon battles are not animal abuse or any violent threat. Because, one, to review, one, it doesn't have anything to do with blood. No blood is the outcome. Two, that's how the cartoon made it. It's mythical, and it's cartoonish for kids, and it's not really true. Three, no violence is involved. They only do this because to prevent any hostile destruction or anything else, just like Beyblade. Four, they're only transforming figures. Anyways, if they like try to get back down, they can usually revive by receiving Pokemon like recovering items. And fifth, the last one is, even if it's just a theory, I'm just saying that keep in mind that game theory can usually be a little overboard and take it too seriously, and I guess pretty much that could be his downfall. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you finally learned that Pokemon Battles isn't really animal abuse, and I hope you guys share this around the world. Same with the Mario one, to make sure and like no, don't let anyone think of that's really going to happen, and pretty soon they might complain to the company who made it, and they might, you know, cause a serious problem going on. So just like Beyblade, Mario, and Pokemon to compared, this debunk video isn't really this debunk video is really true, and game theory, yeah, I hope if you're watching this, please keep in mind that I hope you find a way to say that you got a little too overboard. And I know it's just a theory, a game theory, but still, I'm just saying. So until next time, have a great day, and bye.